Hey, I am Neil-Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are the fastest growing community of e-commerce entrepreneurs right across Australia with over 2,000 members and collective sales of over $50 million. If you'd like to find out more about what we do, click on the link below or go to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. In this video, we're going to talk about TikTok. Actually, we've got an expert on TikTok. Her name is Kira, and she's going to show you everything you need to know about selling Amazon products using TikTok. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my webcam because, we're going to bring Kira on. And if you don't know what TikTok is, I won't get Kira to explain this. Let me see if I can kind of explain it a little bit for you. It is a short video platform where your videos are under 1 minute in length. And it has been embraced by quite a wide demographic. Not only for entertainment, but also for infotainment now as well, okay? And if you're looking to sell to certain demographics, it is an unbelievable way to get a shitload of traction. So with that little thing being said, let me see if I can go and find Kira and bring Kira on. Attendees. Now she's with Kate. Bump. Now what I'll do is I'm going to unmute you, Kate, and therefore Kira, you can unmute yourself at your end whenever you're ready. Have I done the right one? Because I see that I can see that you guys are on twice. So have I got the right one?
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you. How are you?
Hello. How are you going?
Very, very good, thank you. And can I say, firstly, kudos to you for jumping onto a call like this, which I would suspect is something you've never ever done before. Is that right?
Oh no, every week I do these. No, this is great. This is a great opportunity for me. I'm really excited.
So I'm super, super proud to say that you've done that. That is unbelievably cool. And also, can I say that the work you're doing with the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs is absolutely fantastic because of my position. I'm privy to the stuff you're doing. Obviously, everybody kind of shows me all that sort of stuff, and you are just absolutely crushing it. So massive, massive thanks for that as well. You're doing some really great work, Kira.
Oh, you do flatter me.
Well, I am known for that. All right, so let me see if I can give a little bit of background. So what do you want to kind of give us? I mean, they can read that on the screen, yeah. But why don't you tell us a little bit about you and what you've been doing and that sort of thing?
So I'm second year uni student doing communications and media, majoring in social media and marketing. So TikTok is right up my alley. I love social media. I'm all about it, always on my phone, always looking for new ways to help Seller Central. I'm working with Seller Central as a content creator. I do social media work for members of AOE. I do product launch videos, I do product review videos, and just recently I'm starting to do TikTok launches for accounts because I think TikTok is a really great platform for certain businesses to use to launch their product and get a lot of views, eyes on their product, which translate to sales. So that's me.
Absolutely. And I've just in that, there's a couple of questions from me, but before I kind of get them, this is a little bit about what Kira's been able to do using TikTok and her knowledge and insights and awareness of it. This is the sort of results that she's been able to get from using TikTok as one single platform. Look at the reach that gets. 172,000 video views. I mean, that's insane.
In a month.
Is that just in a month, for real?
That's about 19 videos, which are all under a minute long.
I will tell you, my own YouTube channel, which I'd like to think I do a pretty good job of doing, this crushes my YouTube channel. That's just insane amount of video views.
Yeah, absolutely. The ability to go viral on the platform makes it really a great tool to utilize. So it's really exciting for businesses to be able to use it if they're using it in the correct way.
Good. I'm glad you said that because there's a great deal of difference between how something's used, isn't there? The way that it gets used, and maybe you can talk a little bit about that later on. But I suspect there's be a huge difference in results between doing it right and kind of not getting it right.
For sure.
All right. So here's a little
That's
bit of
just more of the
insights.
stat. But yeah.
That's just more of the stats, and one more. All right. So you guys now on the call with Kira, you've now got an opportunity to talk to somebody, albeit via me, of course, but to talk to somebody who's really understands this at a very, very deep level and understands how TikTok works. We don't, unfortunately, have time for Kira to go right into how you set up an account and things like that. That's not really the purpose of this. It's trying to just give you an overview of TikTok and just help you understanding it a little bit more. So can I start with the first question to kind of get things going? Why do you think TikTok is actually important for brands, Kira?
It's a new platform and it hasn't become oversaturated with ads like other platforms have, such as Instagram and Facebook, which when I'm on Instagram, it's like every second post now is ads, and you kind of become desensitized to it and you don't even take it in. Whereas when I'm on TikTok, I'd say I'm a 19-year-old female, and I'd say my demographic's pretty strong on TikTok. There are a lot of different demographics there, but my age group is pretty strong on there, and I love seeing small business content on TikTok. I find it really engaging, and it's just a really great way to connect with an audience. And like, if you've got a great niche, you can find that niche and people feel like they're being connected to, and you have an opportunity to show behind the scenes of your business, and it's just a great opportunity. And obviously you can get a lot of views with it, and just with Instagram and other platforms like that, it's so much harder to grow in that way that quickly. I don't know if many people on Instagram have gotten that many views in a month. So it's just, if you're doing it in the right way and if you have a product that can be on TikTok, it's just a great way to connect with your buyers. And if you've got a connection, it makes people more likely to want to buy from you and repurchase.
That's really, really well put. So that actually raises a couple of different questions, and I think I'm probably going to ask a question, or quite a few questions here, which I can see with that then. So most people, I mean, you said you're 19, you're the demographic. So most people think TikTok is just for people who are kind of under 22. Is that true?
Well, I don't know the full statistics of it, but there's definitely people that are above that age on TikTok. Like, it's just, you can have products on there that are catered for older generations. Maybe don't go for above 60, maybe. I don't think that'd be the smartest thing to do, but definitely, like, it's seen as a kids platform, but people are hopping onto it at all ages. Obviously, in this seminar, like, people on here will probably be on TikTok and wanting to use TikTok. And if you're selling on TikTok, you do have to watch TikToks. There's no way that you can successfully sell a product on TikTok without consuming TikTok media, because
Mm.
otherwise you'll just have no understanding of how it works and what the trends are and stuff. So there's a lot of people looking at TikTok in that sense as well. So it's definitely not just my age, it's just my age is probably stronger.
Yeah, they've kind of mastered it in that respect because they really understand it, and in a way they've kind of grown up with it to a degree.
Oh, for sure.
So, all right, so let's have a look then, see what's going on. So, Chrissy says, what kinds of products are great for TikTok?
So, such a question. I feel like it's easier to say the things that aren't good for TikTok,
Good, yeah.
because you can do a lot with it, but maybe you've got to think about your audience. For one of the AOE members, I've done a bath bomb that has sex toys in it, and that's just done so well. And there's this section on TikTok that's called Kink Talk, and that's really blown up on there. And I've done dog products. Dog products is great. But just kind of, I've done reviews for clients that where it's like car things, not the best. More manly products, I think, isn't so good, but things that you can easily incorporate into a video, like exercise bands, like DIY hot sauce kits, are just some things that I've worked with in the past that I think could probably work. It's just probably smaller things that are just easy to use and have a lot of different elements that you can film in an easy way. I don't know, it's hard. It would have to be a case by case basis, honestly, but if you think that you can make videos with it, then you probably can.
That's a really good thing. So one thing we think about with our videos is can we show it being used? Can somebody actually use the product on camera in some way, shape, or form? And if they can, then we know it's going to be good for instance, for YouTube, where we spend a lot of our resources. We know it'll be good for that. So I suspect it's kind of similar, Kira. Like if you can be seen using it in some way, shape, or form, is that a good way of assessing it?
Yeah, well, my whole thing is that I'm doing product review videos, and that's really beneficial for businesses because consumers benefit from that because they get to be shown the product and they get it to be used, as you said, and that really makes it a real thing. And it's like, it kind of separates from all of the other pictures that are just say on Amazon, where you've got this video of someone that's being like, look at this, look how great it is, look, these are all the features of it. And you can, you can do I've done an ASMR video for the bath bombs. Like there's lots of different ways you can use the product to show it, and it just helps people. It makes it realer, and people like realness.
Yes. All right. That's a really good point. We're going to get back to that one. So, TikTok, Australian centric, US centric, like where's the marketplace? Which Amazon marketplace would suit it more?
Um, America's huge. I'd say America's probably the go for it. With my experience, there's a lot of people in Australia also use TikTok, and on TikTok, there's this thing called the For You page, which is basically your own personalized feed. And if you're in Australia, you're more likely to get Australian videos pushed to you because it's all about the kind of content you interact with, and it also looks at your analytics and stuff like that. So as an Australian, you're more likely to see some more Australian content. But there's just so many Americans on TikTok. Like America is the dominant market in America, but you will also get Australian videos if you're in Australia. So it's not like you're only getting America.
All right. I'm just looking at the questions. All right. So, yeah. So I think if I kind of ask this, that will cover a lot of questions off. So, how can businesses use TikTok to launch their products? Like, what's the kind of steps to that?
Well, a really important part of it is following the trends on TikTok, which can really be anything. Trends can be using a certain sound or a song that's popular at the time, using a specific filter. There's hashtags, there's effects, there's particular video formats, there's dances, just some way incorporating trends into the videos that they produce, but it's really just about producing content. You just have to create content every day. The TikTok algorithm absolutely loves small creators that post every day. They really push it out, and it's about posting at the right time. So for me, I found that posting at say 7 a.m., it helps push out the videos to people, and more people are likely to see it. So really, your main focus is just making sure that people see it and just doing anything you can to make that happen. But your content has to be engaging, and it has to be a mix between, I feel like a lot of businesses will make the mistake of just advertising their product solely, but you want your account to be an experience for the viewer, and you don't want to just be shoving a product down their throat. You want to actually add value to their TikTok feed with jokes, with entertainment, and that's where following the trends come in. So it's about figuring out how to promote your product and create engaging content without doing too much of either. And just, experimenting with seeing what works. But really, you can only do that by posting content. And, the videos are below 60 seconds, but I recommend starting with shorter videos unless you're doing like a behind the scenes sort of video. There's a lot of things you can do with small businesses. There's definitely a lot of ways to do it, but also another thing is uh, engagement is really important. So maybe getting your friends to like and comment on the videos early on, and then they get pushed out more. But yeah, just developing your brand on the platform.
There's some really, really good tips in there. Thank you for that. Now, there's a unbelievable amount of people saying, will my, and then giving their product, suit TikTok? So what I'm going to say is this. So Kira is part and parcel of the Seller Central setup team. So if you don't know Seller Central, you should definitely go check out what these guys do. Send to all. Kate Ingham is the kind of one of the driving forces behind this particular business. She's one of the Aussie online entrepreneurs. Her business on Amazon is going great guns. She's been around AOE for ages. She's helped amazing amount of people get up and running. And now Kira is part and parcel of the Seller Central setup team. They do all sorts of cool stuff. So if you are at all interested in outsourcing, getting experts to look after some of the stuff for you, including, of course, Kira and what Kira's doing with TikTok, but also with product modeling, product photography, things like that as well. You've got to go check them out. They're absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
I'm
so
also
at
going
the
to give out.
moment, we've got a TikTok package where I basically create the account for the business and I do 20 TikToks for them in a month. So you send me the product and I basically just do it. Yeah, there's the package there. Oh, well, on there we've got 10, but we can discuss it with what you want to do. But yeah, that's something I'm offering at the moment. I've also got a friend who's got 250K followers on TikTok and he's willing to do promotion stuff. So, having the product in a video, which will obviously get more traction because he's got so many followers. So yeah, you can just email me or you can order that on the website and I'm happy to chat about all that.
There you go. That's fantastic. And so there's Kira's contact details. So it's Kira, Kira at sellercentralsetup.com. I think it's .com.au actually. So it's sellercentralsetup.com.au. That's my little typo there. I'm sorry about that. And that will then get you direct access to Kira, and then you can ask her questions about your product and if it's the right thing. And then between the two of you can work out some kind of strategy. Kira, massive, massive thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come and talk to us. That has been absolutely eye-opening, and I really appreciate you jumping on the call and sharing this groundbreaking information with us. That's awesome.
No worries. I'm so happy to do it. Thank you for having me.
Well, we're definitely going to get you back to talk a little bit more about TikTok soon. That we will. So thanks so much. We'll speak to you later. Thanks so much.
Okay, great.
All right. How cool was that? Oh my goodness. Let me turn my camera back on. So listen, these things, these kind of new platforms, and Kira touched on something really, really important. I don't know about you, but when I'm reading my Facebook feed now or my Insta feed or any kind of feeds on social media, it's jam-packed with advertisements. And Kira mentioned it, there's something called ad blindness, which is a real thing where we just kind of switch off the ads. We don't actually see them anymore. And TikTok and platforms like that, they have not had that influx of advertisers onto them yet. So all the content that's created, people engage with it, and that's why these platforms, it's great to get on them before they hit the kind of advertising big time. It's great to get on them before that. There's a lot of very cheap opportunities to be had a lot of very cheap traffic to be had, and therefore a lot of cheap sales to be had as a result of that. So yeah, make sure you go check it out. She's done some awesome stuff. That's Kira's Instagram, keep it sweet reviews. And also, so you can check out some of the stuff that she's done. Go and check out on YouTube as well. It's Kira Sweet. Just search YouTube for that. Find that profile picture, and then you'll get to see some of the videos. So you can get like a demo of what she's doing. Now, she's not using YouTube to promote things, but there at least you can see what she's doing and you see what she's up to. Okay. And again, sellercentralsetup.com.au. Make sure you check that out. Hey, my name is Neil Asher, and you have just watched one of our Monday night Q&A sessions that I do with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. They can come and ask me any question at all, and as you've seen, we'll answer that live for them. If you'd like to find out more about the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, including how we've been able to sell $50 million of products right here in Australia, click on the link below or get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. See you next time.